And I was like, yo, like what? Like what? 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 Like what? Hey guys, it's your girl Savannah, and today I just kind of want to expose some people. I just want to expose some people, okay? Because there's just some things that I don't understand. Like there are some things that I don't and will never understand. I'm just gonna leave it at that to start this video, okay? My first job ever was working at Dairy Queen. Okay, so I was the cute little girl behind the counter making all those cute little ice cream cones with the little what is it, the little the hook, I don't, whatever you want to call it, with the humps, you know. I was doing all that cool stuff. Okay, I was a cute little ice cream girl. I decided to work there for a good amount of time because I was trying to save up my cash, my shmoney, my moolah, to go to Japan, which I eventually did get to go to. So if you want to hear about that experience, check the link in my bio. No, not the, this is an Instagram. Check the link in the description box. Yeah, so I was working at Dairy Queen trying to make my shmoney. And, you know, I worked there for a good year and a half. I didn't really get along with my coworkers, but it was okay because I wasn't there to please nobody. I was there to go to Japan. That's all I worried about. But one day, nice little Saturday, okay, this Caucasian woman walks into the Dairy Queen, okay? We're just gonna call her, I don't know, Sugar Mama. We're gonna call her Sugar Mama. I don't know. We're gonna call her Sugar Mama. She's with her white husband. Now, I knew it was her husband because she kept saying, you know, it was just obvious that that was her husband, okay? It was her husband. Just don't ask no questions. It was her husband. Sugar Mama walked in. That was it. Now, what caught my eye was the fact that she walked in with like two kids. One was black and the other one was like some Hispanic looking color. And then they had a baby. The baby was also black. I figured, yo, they probably either say foster parents or they adopted these kids. Based off of the conversation that I overheard, since I was over here working at the register this particular day, yeah, they adopted these kids, which is no problem. But when your black son, comes walking out in public with his hairline looking like it's doing backflips and the hair itself looking like some matted up doormat, that's when I have some room to kind of get a little irritated. Not necessarily because she's, you know, a Caucasian woman adopting a black kid, but it's the fact that if you're gonna adopt black kids, then you need to learn how to do their hair. Like I don't know what else to tell you. There's no, I can't excuse that. I already was like, okay, when she came in. Lady orders her food, homeboy pays for it, family sits down, I bring the food to them. It was all Gucci. But this is when stuff gets a little crazy. This was a little crazy, little spice, okay? So they leave. The mama leave, okay? Sugar Mama leave. Hubby leaves. The two older kids leaves behind them. I'm working at the front counter, so I see the whole store. Tell me why this baby, this black baby, is still, wait, the carrier was on the table, on top of the table. Why was the carrier on top of the table? I don't know. But the baby was still in Dairy Queen. So I'm looking like behind the counter like, so, like, what's going on? Like, did you just leave the baby at Dairy Queen? Like, what's supposed to happen here? Do I run outside with the baby? Like, what's going on? So from the window, I can see the family, like, getting into their car. You know, I'm over here at the time making what? $7.50 an hour. You know, who's babysitting? Because I'm not babysitting. I don't get paid enough to babysit. You know, we at work, you're surrounded by all these strangers. Like, you must be coming back for your baby. But no, they weren't coming back for the baby. They weren't coming back for no damn baby because they got in that car. They got in the car and left. They started backing up, started to pull out of the parking lot, and all of a sudden the car goes, wow! You know when you stop at a stop sign and let's say you just weren't paying attention, the car jerks forward. That's what happened in the parking lot. Over here watching this, cracking up with my coworkers like, this stupid. That's when I was like, these people done forgot their kid. So I walk behind from the counter, grit the baby, I walk it outside, walk the baby outside, and I'm like, you left your child inside the Dairy Queen. He like, I know, I'm so sorry. Like, he was over here getting out of the car, right?
I know, I'm so sorry. I just couldn't, I forgot my baby. I don't know. I am sorry.
Takes the baby and then they go home. I'm assuming they went home. I'm gonna hope they went home because they got some screws loose and we don't need these people driving about in the streets over here forgetting their babies. What they gonna do? Forget the baby at the gas station next? I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's gonna be too crazy and I don't want to be witnessing. I don't want to witness that. And see, ooh, like every year, this is during summertime, right? Every freaking year, especially in Texas, since it's so damn hot, there's always some news thing going on about people losing their kids. About, oh, I killed the baby because I left the baby on top of the car while I was pumping gas and I forgot the baby. Oh, I forgot the baby. I was over here going to Walmart and I wanted to get some milk and some multivitamins and I done forgot the baby in the car. I didn't know the baby was gonna die. Y'all, it's 105 degrees outside and you leaving the baby in the car. Bring your whole family to Dairy Queen and you over here leaving the baby. You over here pumping gas. You had to lift that baby up to put it on top of your car and you want to tell me that you forgot that your child was on top of the car. Then even to that point, this, like, what? You're the adopted parent. Like, what? Like, you're the adopted mom, right? And I know people, they give their kids up for adoption because they couldn't take care of the baby. The baby was, you know, came from rape or sexual assault. The baby, they didn't want the baby, whatever. But, you know, aren't you supposed to be the quote-unquote better parent? Supposed to be the better parent, right? Quote-unquote better parent for the child. Whether the other biological parents were financially capable of raising a child or just didn't want the child, whatever. Regardless of the situation, you're supposed to be the better parent for the child. As in, you right now can raise this child. You go through the whole 9 yards, the adoptive process, which is like years and a ton of money and a ton of paperwork and everything else, to tell me that you left the baby at Dairy Queen. How? How? How does that happen? How does stuff like that happen? Are y'all subscribed yet? Y'all gotta change that mess. You gotta change that mess. Y'all gotta subscribe. Go subscribe. Subscribe to me. Anyways, I haven't left no babies, so I guess I'm all good. I'll see y'all later.